Good evening. It's my first time seeing you, and when I saw the band marching on, and I saw the costumes of the color guard, I said, "Wow, what a fun show this must be!" Right? And it is. And when you talk about the differences in the material, hot, summertime. I mean, right there, the difference between those two selections is fantastic. Looking at the nuts and the bolts of the visual, the timing to the sets, I think that's where, and the rooting of the timing. Everybody know what I'm talking about? Rooting, the path that you take to get there. I think you've figured it out now, but there's still a lot of rushing because you've got that thing that in band camp you couldn't get to that set. And now you can because your skill set is better, your muscle memory is kicking in. I think you also have to be aware, and this is not just you, it's like every marching band in the country that I see. Look at that big white stripe that you have going across. You want to kind of get that all the time at a 0-degree angle. Now to the staff, you might want to not fight it and make that a 60 versus or a 45. Because right now you've got some people at a 20, a 50, maybe one or two at a 90. So don't fight it. I mean, you've got a limited time to go on it. So that's the upper body alignment. On the visual side, to the staff, I didn't get a chance to talk to you into the stands there. I would take a look at, I know you have next week off. I would take a look at the wipeout section there, and I would have fun with it. It seems to me that it's just too straight, it's too much marching. Especially when you have the color guard feature on the 50-yard line, you've got the beach balls there, right? And then I think that's a time where the brass can almost, the winds could kind of join in with them. I don't think they just have to do the straight marching there. I think that takes away maybe from the effect of it. The highlight, I thought, of your program was the second phrase that you do summertime. It seemed like the entire ensemble, maybe the nerves were gone, but it just clicked in. Your skill set was up here on that. That was really, really good, but it took you 5 or 6 minutes to warm into that moment, right? Did everybody here feel a little different there? Anybody have an idea what it was? Because if you do, you can sell it. Right? It was really, really good there. The nerves seemed to go away. The color guide, I think you have to have more fun. The color guide, you enter over here on stage 2, and you have so much fun. You come in on that diagonal stage, and then you start doing equipment work, and you lose the fun. Why? It's still fun. I saw that in other areas with the winds and the percussion. It seems like at times you're more interested in getting to your dot than how you look. Getting to your dot means nothing if you don't look good. You cannot get to your dot and look good, and everybody out there in the audience will think you're right, except for your designers. But if you have 4 people that get to their dot and they don't look good, and one doesn't get to their dot and looks really good, the audience is gonna think that one person is right. So that's what it's all about. I think your designers have given you a show. I think you've just got to be a little bit looser in some moments without losing your intensity. And the show, to me, it's a fun show. Just have fun. Okay, good luck.
If you would go to the final set of your show, please. Okay, Guard, if you'd like to pick up your flags, that would be fine while I'm talking to the horns and drums about the music. Final set of the show. So, some things, you do a lot of things well. Areas that you could think about. You think the guitar and the bass are in tune? No, they're not. And it's not your fault. It's 51 degrees out right now. Electronic instruments with strings don't function too well at 51 degrees. So, solution. You're going to get an electric blanket, and you're going to bring an electric blanket to shows, and you're going to, after you put them out here, you're going to wrap them in an electric blanket set at 75 degrees. And you will find out that your pitch will hold and your strings won't change because of that. That'll help you out tremendously. Number 2, bass drummers, if you get softer mallets and don't dampen the heads at much, it'll help your pitch on your bass drums. And toms, if you go to suedes, Evans suedes, the suedes will give you more ring out of the pitch, out of the horns and everything. All right, so can we play, you know the spot where the trumpets are playing the Summertime Melody, the Summertime Melody, they're standing over here on stage right, drums are over here playing that, you know what I'm talking about? Would you have everybody play that for me, please? Okay. Okay. Got it now? Cool. Okay, don't worry about it. I couldn't have told where to go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Okay, stop for a minute. Now I want you to do it again. I want you to dit, 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 dit. Then I want you all to play on your rims. Don't play on heads, play on rims. Go.
1, 2, 3, 4.
More clear sounds. Yeah. Still gives you the pitch within the drums. So not that same part that anticipates that. And you have to work on staccato. Is staccato a single stroke tone or a double stroke? Double. Dit. Because it has to stop. See, it doesn't. And we're not starting with dit. Dit. Now we're going to do it one more time. And this time, you're not going to count off. You're going to have to watch your hand. Use this one. Right, because you're not worrying about what you hear, you're worrying about what you see, so you have to focus on the attack. And I think if you take that for the next 2 weeks and work on focusing on your attack, that's going to help your time greatly. Clarinet players, you need to look at your ligatures. Your ligatures are too low, that's why you're not getting as much resonance out of your clarinets. Piccolo player, when was the last time you put your tuning rod in your head joint to adjust to make sure the head joint was in tune? That's what I thought. We need to make sure we tune these instruments and we maintain them. And that means the ligatures can't be so low, because that means too much reeds flopping in the heart of the reed, so you're losing resonance in your reed. And in the piccolo player, that's why you're so flat. I'll bet you that that little line is way down in the pop-pop patch and doesn't work. So if you adjust those things, use lots of air and articulation, I'm sure you'll improve dramatically. Thank you very much, and I hope you have a great evening.